Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Laura Lee tuning into Spirit for my special guest, John. Hi, John.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for coming on to the show. Where are you calling from?
I am calling from Connecticut.
Hey, the first spirit that comes to me is I understand you might have a namesake. First middle name with somebody on the other side. Does this make sense?
I was actually named after my father's employer. He gave him his first job.
Oh my gosh.
And he is on the other side.
He is on the other side.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Well, this man, I got to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is coming through. And he started, because I was told, this is interesting, that he started a business, like he was an entrepreneur, and he just believed in himself. Okay. And that's my understanding of you as far as your family is concerned. So who was the carpenter handyman at one time also?
That would be my great uncle on my mother's side. He was a mason and a carpenter.
Okay, so
he built his own house.
Okay, but did he do this as an independent contractor as well? Like he did this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so these two men have come through, okay, because I feel like they had the stamina and the guts to do things on their own, okay? And I believe they're here in support of you because they show me, first of all, I got to see the New York City Times Square lights. I mean, I'm like bright lights, okay, if that makes sense to you. Have you been down there recently? Or do you think of that space? Or have you been in that space as of recent?
Yeah, I was down last month.
Awesome.
Last month doing the job.
Okay, very good. Because they show me you on the stage and or in a theater, and I see a spotlight being beamed down upon you, but it's not like a show or production. I feel like it might be an audition, if that makes sense. Okay?
Okay.
And they tell me something about this audition is going to turn into part-time, and then before you know it, it's going to be crossing over into a full-time gig. Okay? Did you go down there for an audition?
No, I have a couple of things that I submitted to, and I'm just waiting to hear
You're
back.
waiting to hear back. Okay, so I want you to hold on to that, okay? But I want to go to this. You're auditioning, right, for roles right now. Okay, and they said that when you started out, this was part-time, and now it is full-time work. Correct? Like you aren't doing any other type of work. Okay. So that's just my confirmation to their message. Okay. And I feel like their guidance and their support is what's encouraging you to go on because they so believe in you. Okay. Oh, all right. So this is the funny part. When I told you I saw the New York City lights on Times Square, you know that song on Broadway. Have you sung this song in private? I don't know. I'm hearing that song in the back of my mind.
The one that I've been trying to sing is Louis Armstrong. What a Wonderful World.
What a Wonderful World. But I don't know. I hear on Broadway because I'm hearing this song as a confirmation that it's going to land you right down there on Broadway. Okay. And I don't know if any of these auditions that you have done recently and or are coming up are about opportunities down there.
Yes, they are. There's a couple of theater ones, and I've been working on my singing, too. So
Yes. Oh, and maybe that's why I'm hearing the singing. You might have an audition that might include a traveling show. Maybe it's based out of New York, and then it expands out and goes on to some sort of travel show, and you're part of that network. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. That makes sense. There's a lot of those that keep coming up.
Good. And I just want you to have your radar up because I think these opportunities are going to become more prevalent in your life. So keep the faith. You have belief in yourself like these men did because it's not always easy going down this track, especially when you're independent. And a lot of people don't understand or can relate because they're not in the same boat because they're working 9 to 5.
Exactly.
You keep on going, and I believe you've got the support on the other side who believe in you, have great faith in you, and thank you for sharing your time with me, John.
My pleasure.
It was my pleasure always, and if you'd like to be a special guest like John, sign up over at Radio Medium, Laura Lee. And while you're there, thank you for subscribing, sharing, and following the show. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. It is all free.